Hey guys, this is Grenade Launcher 101 here, back at it with Splinter Cell Chaos Theory for the original Xbox, made backwards compatible with the Xbox 360. This is the final mission for this game, the Kokubo Sosho. This mission is 95% smooth sailing. There's going to be bumps in the road, obviously, and there's going to be one sneaky section where you're given a 3-minute time frame, but that one is easy to pull off if you pay attention to my moves that I'll be making. So without further ado, let's get started. Japanese Defense Ministry on Tokyo Bay, Tokyo, Japan. Admiral Otomo and the Japanese ISDF are responsible for working with Douglas Shetland to push the Koreas and the United States into war. It must be determined if Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, and Otomo must be stopped.
Events today jeopardized diplomatic efforts when North Korean armor encountered a so-called self-healing minefield while attempting to withdraw from the area.
North Korean forces were adequately cautioned that self-healing minefields along the DMZ should not be considered cleared obstacles. We're back at the brink of war, and now we find out it is the Japanese?
The Japanese are allies.
I don't care if they're the Christmas elves. They sank the Walsh.
We don't know that their government was involved.
We know Admiral Otomo was involved, and we know where the gentleman is. We have to go in now, immediately.
The fact is, we don't know how far the conspiracy goes. If Otomo's actions are sanctioned by the Japanese government, then the only solution is military. But if he's acting alone,
Your man again?
he's already in position.
Send him in.
The State Department has lost contact with all of the U.S. officers who work at the Kokubo Sosho with the Japanese Self-Defense Force. It looks like the SDF have taken them prisoner, and they're refusing to answer our calls. In typical fashion, the Japanese are circling their wagons. Either they're afraid to admit they've lost control of Otomo, or they're actually sanctioning him. If that's the case, we'll have to come clean with North Korea, which will spark a massive war in Asia. If not, we need to find out what our officers know, and figure out what to do about Otomo before North Korea finds out what's going on.
Sam, even if the Japanese government is not sanctioning him, Otomo still clearly has the capacity to strike. If he's still in control of the information arm of the SDF, you'll need to deal with him very carefully. There's no telling what kind of havoc he could unleash.
Last contact we had with any U.S. personnel in the Kokubo Sosho was a fragment of a phone call from Major Harper, a logistics advisor to GSDF. From the sounds of the call, the room he was in was raided by Japanese troops and he was taken prisoner. It doesn't sound like anyone has been killed, and if there's any hope of maintaining peaceful relations with the Japanese, you're going to have to keep it that way.
Alright, so, as always, stealth loadout. No other loadout can do the job of ghosting through these missions. Now, this is something, you don't have to do this, but this is something I want to do because, why not? It's something you have to go back on, basically. Now, with that being said, let's continue forward.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers. Find out what the hell is going on there.
I'll find them.
Once you get up here, you can quick save if you want. Or you can just wait until they leave without having to save. Personally, I want to quick save because it's much easier for me and it takes the tension off my shoulder.
Did you hear the news? The rescue was successful. You're kidding me. No, that Chinese guy. He spacewalked over. Camera his capsule station and looks like another 2 astronauts one at a time. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, yeah. So what went wrong this time? Nothing. Nothing went wrong. Re-entry went off without a hitch. They recovered the capsule from the ocean about an hour ago. The astronauts have been dehydrated.
Those guys one of those guys over there will notice that the door all the way on the other side of that hall is open, but they'll basically disregard it, so you
Look at me. There's someone set up to do something.
looks like they noticed it earlier than usual, but like I was saying, they'll basically just disregard it and then move on from there. So let's just let them investigate and go back to their job.
Nothing here.
Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's go back to this cage right here. Okay. I thought for sure I got caught there. Not gonna lie. That kind of did scare me a little. Maybe that's just my paranoia due to the fact that I've been playing these games for so damn long. Once you get up here, quick save. So that you have tension taken off your shoulders. I'm sure when you guys play through these games right here and you go through these games, then you make one simple mistake knowing that you forgot to save. Gives you a lot of tension. Okay, alright, alright. Nope, we are not doing that. Controller. No. I'm not dealing with that, no. Control, you need to stop freaking out, okay? You really almost got me caught, okay? Please stop freaking out. Quick save over here once you get past the guy, or get past the janitor in general.
You stay in this room and keep quiet. We didn't say anything. She will not know it. I have orders not to shoot you, but I have orders not to let you escape. Let's not find out which order is more important. We're not soldiers. We're just desk jockeys. We're perfectly comfortable here. I'm not going to the bathroom. Okay, fine. We can hold it. We'll be right here.
Yes, you will.
Huh? Hey, you're American.
Maybe, but I'm not here to rescue you.
That's okay. We're not really hostages anyway.
What's going on?
Not too sure. SDF rounded up all the U.S. personnel and locked us up. We saw some generals and ministers being brought in earlier.
Where did they go?
To the war room in the sub-level.
The doors to the lower levels are sealed.
The captain was just up here, looking for combat-ready volunteers to go down there. Maybe the doors are open now.
Perfect timing. Somebody will come from there.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal with it.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about anyone seeing you because they both just sit there guarding that room right there. And you can just leave their room entirely, then move on to the next area. Excuse me. Okay, so once we get through that, we're just gonna go through here as well.
What are you talking about? We are here to defend.
Defend the Kokubo Sosho? Right. That's like defending the CIA building or something.
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like anybody would be crazy enough to bust in here. This is the easiest job in the world.
Once the conversation is done, quick save here. And make sure the other guy over there is not looking in your direction. Otherwise, he might spot you. Or if you're lucky enough, he might not spot you. This is not the PS2 version. What am I talking about? But, shut this light off because you're going to need to get down here without being seen.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Maybe less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Right. Well, I'm not the target.
Top of our eyes.
The quick save here because that camera right up there on the ceiling might easily see you. It depends on what position it's at. If you're lucky, it might not see you. And I got unlucky that time, so we are not doing that today. No. Stop it, Roku. We're going to have a problem if you keep doing this. Sorry, my Roku is a little glitchy. Damn. I was hoping you wouldn't see me. That's okay though. So yeah, when you turn off those lights, he's going to notice regardless. There's really nothing you can do about it. If you're gonna go through this, that's your only option. And I got caught there. Here we go.
Be more careful, Bishop. This mission could...
I think if I OCP the or maybe no. Nope, 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 nope. So I guess the only option I have is to just follow him and let him go through here to go down the stairs. Which, that retinal scanner is hard to hack. No joke. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to OCP that camera because it is getting annoying. Or maybe I can just back up here. No, wait. Hold on. I am being a little dumb right now. Okay, so watch that camera's beam. Infrared beam. No, see? And go through here. And go right down here. Okay, that was real easy. Now you're definitely going to want a quick save here because, as I said before, that retinal scanner is hard to hack. It's not that you can't get the codes right, you just had to put them in like really fast. Does not give you much time to hack it. Yeah, see what I mean? Okay, maybe you didn't because I only clicked on the one code and it was like a split second impulse. But shit. There. Now once you're done with that, just quick save.
Mr. John Hay, report to receiving. Mr. John Hay to receiving.
Oh wait, but then again, that guard will be able to notice. Can't have that. So I'm just going to wait here. things are good. Now just wait for them to turn the other way. Then you should be good to go. Alright, now, getting in this room, especially, is a little tricky. Fuck. That was a little stupid. It's okay. We all make mistakes. We're human. It's no big deal. You just learn from your mistakes. So, that being said, let's get back to it. Nope. That wasn't the right code either. Alright. Before we do, let me quick save here. Because this might get repetitive. And repetitiveness is annoying. Alright. Now quick save again. And then just be sure that the camera, one of the cameras anyway, is not looking in your direction. Because they can still see you through your infrared beam. Okay. No. Controller, stop it. Okay? Enough. Oh, it saw me. Fortunately. See, you can see that infrared beam right there. But now that it's not pointing at you anymore, you should be good. Now just turn on your night vision and pay attention to both beams there. Now just get out of there as fast as possible and stealthy as possible, not to mention. Now, once the beam is not pointing at you, you're free to go. Now just get over here, make sure no one is looking in your direction before leaving this room. Otherwise, when someone comes over here, they'll notice that this door has been unlocked. Don't go too far up to the door. So like I said, you don't want them to notice. See, especially that guy right there that goes up to the door right here. But once he leaves, you're clear to move through that door.
A pair of spectacles was found in the fourth-floor men's washroom. You may retrieve them from the front security desk.
Then just get back over in this spot. And quick save. And if you have to, just wait here for their patterns to align with each other so that you can go through this hallway and through that door without being spotted. Now the war room is a bit tricky. And that should not have happened. I don't know how it happened, but that shouldn't have. Here we go. That should not have happened. Usually he goes... I don't know actually. Oh, that's why, because he noticed me moving around. So you know what we'll do? Wait here entirely. Then wait for both of them to have their backs to me. All right.
A reminder to all enlisted personnel, log in and out with your warrant officer after hours.
Okay. Now we can quick save here to keep his pattern locked in until we get up to a dark spot in that part of the hall.
Technician Sumaro, report to utility room. Technician Sumaro to utility room.
Then we're just going to quick save here. because we might have to worry about him again. I don't know for sure, but it's just something to be cautious about.
Fisher, GPS shows you're nearing the war room. Intelligence says it's a Tempest RQ. The only way to be able to record what's going on in there is to find some way inside.
Tempest hardening might keep out electronic intruders, but I'm betting the room isn't airtight.
Probably not.
So now find a dark spot over here so you can quick save and sit there when someone comes by and then opens that big door right there. Now the moment that they walk by the door is when you want to start moving. Now getting past these cameras is really tricky. They won't be OCP'd that long because their technology is a little more technically advanced, I would call it. So once he passes by, get over here. Okay. I did not see that coming. What the fuck, game? Okay, here we go. Let's just okay. So this is the closest dark spot you can find. Wait for him to turn around before climbing onto that ledge right there. He, over here, is going to notice that you climbed up here, but just disregard it because he's going to disregard it after like 5 seconds anyway. So it's really not that worth it, if anything. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. Okay. You mind going there a little faster there, buddy? You're kind of slowing me down here. Well, aside from that, let's just quick save here, so I don't have to waste any more of my time with that, because it is stupid. Let me get over here and LCP this camera. Get over here as fast as possible. Bam.
Sam, I've got some details on the building's infrastructure. This vent should come out directly over the war room.
I'll try and laser mic the meeting from there.
Good. We'll let you know when we have enough to make the Joint Chiefs happy.
We cannot, but if he has control, political suicide. We have already taken the Americans. Sir, he is Admiral Otomo. Admiral? What is the meaning of this?
You will repeal the post-war constitution. You will order the immediate remilitarization of Japan and return control of our nation to the order of the Emperor. The United States will support this act politically and militarily to release themselves from further financial and military obligations, thereby concluding our relationship in Asia.
This is impossible. Even if we repeal the Constitution, the Emperor would never.
The Emperor will do what the military tells him. I am not an unreasonable man. These efforts will take time. I have faith in your honor and prudence. So I give you 96 hours.
96. Our people will never allow it.
If in 4 days these demands are not met, I will initiate the launch of a North Korean ballistic missile and sacrifice a Japanese city of my choosing. This will kill millions, but it will steal the will of the people if your appeals cannot. For the sake of your honor, and for the sake of Japan, I plead with you, do not force my hand in this matter.
That's it. He got the signal. My God.
Good God, Fisher. That confirms it. Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government the entire time.
At least they're not sanctioning his actions. What's the next step? How do we stop Otomo?
If we're lucky, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
Grim?
I'm worried about that general, Fisher. He's been awfully quiet working on his laptop. Access it from here. Let's see what he's planning.
Will do.
So if you guys heard that, that was the guard noticing that I climbed up the ledge. And disregarding it, just as quickly.
Ronin! Come in, Ronin! Oh, come in! Ronin! Up! Ronin is locked! We're done! The Admiral again, sir. Admiral? We?
Fool! You waste your time to scheme like a dog. If you are unable to act honorably, then I will force you to act. You will not be able to deny the demands of the people. After North Korea destroys one of our cities, you will know which one when it is annihilated.
What are our options? 72 hours. How do we contact the Emperor?
Good Lord. Otomo is going to launch a North Korean missile in his own country.
What's the time frame?
Could be hours, could be minutes. Get down there and destroy his servers.
What about extraction?
If you can't take out those servers before Otomo forces a launch, there won't be any reason to extract.
And if I do take out the servers?
We'll make that part up as we go.
That's half a plan if I've ever heard one.
So now we have to go back where the elevators were, back through those double doors. But first, before we do so, let me quick save here. Because getting back past those cameras might be a little bit of a pain. It all really just depends on how you guys perform this and whatnot, but basically just that's the wrong way to take. It is a bit of an awkward angle to get the camera, but you can get it. If you guys saw how I did that, you should be able to do so as well. Now once you get past the camera, quick save here, especially when that guard is passing by the double doors. Now, while there may be just one guard passing by, there may be another nearby. Just be very sure and very careful about these things here.
I just got off the horn with the Joint Chiefs. I'm lifting the non-lethal mission parameter. Fifth freedom with everyone except Otomo.
You're kidding me.
We need to capture him alive. His profile is pretty clear. He won't lie to a war crimes tribunal in the face of the evidence. It would offend his sense of honor.
You need him to take responsibility so the rest of Japan is off the hook with North Korea.
Exactly. If Otomo dies, we're right back at square one. Bring him in breathing.
Now, things do get easy from here, and I'll show you why. My performance will really speak for itself, anyway.
Fools! They're sending another assault team! Cut the power to the elevators!
So, get over here, just to avoid the light. On your way down, just quick save, because this is the part where you're going to be given a 3-minute time limit to abort missiles.
Bishop, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. Can it work?
Oop, that wasn't the right way to go.
Bishop, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort, and they're not sure that they can destroy the missile on time.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up.
Now, wait for this guy to, or those two to get off the wall mines. Then they're all going to be looking in that direction. Now follow them as they're walking in this direction. Now, as soon as you get to the door, stay hidden inside. Get your night vision goggles on. Avoid these lasers so that the turret does not come out and shoot you. And believe me, that's what happens if you pass through these lasers as well. And get up here as quickly as possible. None of these guys will see you as far as I'm aware. Now get over here. None of them have noticed me yet, and I'm kind of surprised about that. But we have to hack into this computer for a bonus objective.
Good thinking, Fisher.
Any line on what's going on in this place can only help.
Absolutely.
Now get back down the stairs and then back into the crawl space.
They say 60 seconds until it's away. Thank God, Fisher. That aborted the launch.
Yeah, but I think it woke up the neighbors.
Get through them, Fisher. Then bring in Otomo alive.
My pleasure.
Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about any of those guys hearing you when you climb up here. This is not like the PS2 version where they would hear you. So, we can easily get past them and then deal with Otomo.
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American. But the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Bruh.
Now what?
I think someone is taking himself a bit too seriously.
We can't afford to let him die, Fisher. Get in there and stabilize him. Fast.
Will do, Lambert. Let's do this. Save Otomo.
Good work, Fisher. He's stable. We still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.
Probably work better anyways, but I don't know. But this has been the Kokubo Sosho mission, the final mission of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, which has been a fun yet somewhat frustrating experience. But it wasn't as frustrating as Pandora Tomorrow, I'll tell you that much.
Admiral Otomo, former head of the Japanese Information Self-Defense Force, made a surprise confession today on the witness stand at the Hague War Crimes trial. Otomo openly admitted conspiring to instigate war between the Koreas and the United States, claiming that in other news, China's ambassador to the United States, Long Dan, received the Nobel Peace Prize today for his efforts in diffusing the Korean conflict. President Bowers today addressed the nation following the crisis that brought us to the brink of war.
Finally, I want to take a moment to thank those unsung heroes in the intelligence community.
who may very well have saved our nation and the world from certain disaster.
Thank you, Mr. President.
The boss seems happy. How about that raise?
They're cutting us back. You'll have to settle for a vacation.
Well, the moment of truth. Yes. 0 knockouts. 0 of everything, pretty much. It was a successful ghost run of this mission. And a successful ghost run of this game as a whole. 100% on everything. Even though those are all pre-saves. But either way, it makes no difference. So that has been the Kokubo Sosho mission. And this has been Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I'm going to let the credits roll out. Because why not? Now, the next game, Double Agent version 2 for the original Xbox. The highest difficulty for that game is Elite Mode, but you can't exactly have it immediately. You have to beat the game once to at least get it. And luckily I've done that already. But even playing that game on Elite Mode is just really challenging. Especially since the statistics for that game are basically screwy. Like, it tells you, like, 7 of this, 6 of that. Even though, like, there's been, like, people who have ghosted through that game in particular and have gotten the same statistics, even though they've recorded that they have made their way around bad guys and whatnot through ghost-like material, I guess you could call it. But we'll see how that one goes. I mean, I'm still going to record my ghost runs because I know I'm going to be good at it. But keep in mind that the statistics are screwy. So, and then the last mission is basically telling me that a body has been found, even though it's in a dark spot. When we get to that mission, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, you guys will see that once we go like through that. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this whole ghost run of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory for the original Xbox, made backwards compatible for the Xbox 360, has helped you out in every way possible. And if it has, you are very welcome. Now once the credits roll out, I'm going to basically sign off. Goes back to the loading screen, and here we go. Now, as always, this is Grenade Launcher 101 signing off.